In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to enable or disable the Flexbox container in Elementor. So let's dive right in and make sure you're all set up to make these changes smoothly on your WordPress website. First, you'll want to head over to your website's WordPress login page. This is the very first step and it's where all the magic begins. Once you're on the login page, just enter your credentials to access your website's backend. Now that you're logged in, you'll find yourself on the dashboard. The dashboard is essentially your website's control center where you can manage all the components that make your site look and function just the way you want. From the dashboard, you'll need to locate and click on Elementor. This will take you to the area where you can manage various settings related to Elementor, the popular website building tool that you are using. Elementor plays a crucial role in giving you the flexibility to customize your site, so you want to be familiar with its features. Next, you're going to click on Settings within the Elementor options. This is an important step because settings is where you'll find all the configurable options that Elementor offers. Here, look for the section titled Features. This section is key as it provides access to all the latest functionalities that Elementor continuously rolls out. After you've navigated to Features, keep an eye out for the Stable Features tab. Clicking this tab is critical because it gives you access to the stable, tested features that have passed all experimental stages and are ready for use on published sites. It's always a good practice to work with stable features for a reliable website experience. Now, within the stable features section, locate the option for container. The container is essentially the Flexbox model control, and finding it brings you right to the feature we want to enable or disable. This is where you have the option to toggle the Flexbox container feature on or off according to your needs. Remember, enabling this can greatly enhance your design flexibility, while disabling it might be a choice if you need to go back to a simpler or more familiar layout method. And there you have it. By following these steps, you'll be able to enable or disable the Flexbox container in Elementor effortlessly. Whether it's to try out new design possibilities or to maintain a more streamlined look, you now have the know-how to adjust this feature as you see fit. Be sure to periodically check back in the Elementor features section to stay updated with any new stable features that may benefit your site. Thanks for watching and happy customizing.